In Willow Creek, Ohio, where summer crickets hum, Rusty, a scruffy brown mutt, was the Miller family's joy. Sarah and Tom adopted him after losing their son, Jake, to illness 3 years ago. Rusty loved fetch, belly rubs, and napping under the oak tree. But one humid July morning, he stopped playing. He sprinted to the backyard fence, pawing at the wooden slats, whining like his heart was breaking. Sarah, sipping coffee, watched his desperate scratches, her throat tightening. Rusty never acted this way. Neighbors peeked over hedges, puzzled. Was it a squirrel? A lost toy? Rusty's eyes, wide and pleading, locked on Sarah, as if begging her to understand. Each day, his pawing grew frantic, his whines louder. Something was behind that fence, calling him. What was Rusty trying to show them? The answer would leave Willow Creek speechless. Rusty's behavior baffled Willow Creek. Every morning, the 6-year-old mutt bolted from the Miller's cozy ranch house to the backyard fence, pawing until his paws bled. Sarah, a librarian with gentle eyes, tried distracting him with treats. Rusty ignored them. Tom, a mechanic who fixed cars with steady hands, checked the fence for critters or loose boards. Nothing. The fence, weathered but sturdy, bordered an overgrown lot owned by the town. Kids called it the jungle for its tangled weeds. Neighbors like Ellie Carter, a sharp-witted retiree, noticed Rusty's focus. He's not chasing rabbits, Ellie said, squinting. He's after something big. By day 3, Rusty's whines woke the street. Sarah filmed him, his claws splintering wood, and posted it online. Comments poured in. Stray cat, buried bone? Tom scoffed, but Sarah's heart raced. Rusty wasn't just digging. He was pleading. On day 4, Ellie saw Rusty drop a muddy scrap of fabric at Sarah's feet. It looked like Jake's old shirt. The shirt shook Sarah. Jake's blue tee, torn and faded, hadn't been seen since his hospital stay. She clutched it, tears falling, while Tom insisted it was a coincidence. Maybe a neighbor's kid tossed it. Rusty kept pawing, now barking sharply, his eyes darting to the lot. Sarah called Officer Daniels, a kind local cop who knew the Miller's loss. He searched the lot, finding only weeds and trash, no clues. Ellie, sipping tea on her porch, recalled Jake playing near the fence years ago, tossing balls with Rusty. Maybe Rusty remembers something, she mused. Tom tried boarding up the fence. Rusty clawed through. Sarah sprinkled flour by the fence to track footprints. Only Rusty's paws appeared. Online, viewers urged the Millers to dig. On day 6, Sarah and Tom borrowed a shovel, but the lot's owner refused access, citing liability. That night, Rusty howled, dragging another scrap, a hospital wristband with Jake faintly visible. Sarah's breath caught. On day 7, Rusty's barks echoed at dawn. Sarah, sleepless, followed him to the fence, where he dug a small hole. She called Officer Daniels, who got permission to enter the lot. Tom, Ellie, and neighbors gathered, phones out. Rusty led them through brambles to a rusted metal box, half buried under roots. Daniels pried it open, revealing a plastic bag with Jake's old toys, a rubber ball, a tiny car, and a note in Jake's childish scrawl. For Rusty, my best friend. Keep these safe. Sarah sobbed. Jake had hidden a time capsule for Rusty before his final hospital stay, hoping to play again. Rusty, sensing Jake's absence, had been trying to bring him back through his treasures. The crowd fell silent, tears streaming. Daniels found a locket with Jake's photo, which Sarah hadn't known he'd made. Rusty licked her hand, tail wagging softly, as if saying, I found him. The discovery wasn't just objects. It was Jake's love, preserved by a dog's unbreakable bond. Willow Creek buzzed with Rusty's story. Sarah framed Jake's note and locket, placing them by his photo. Rusty stopped pawing, now napping by the fence, content. Tom, once skeptical, built a small garden around the capsule spot, planting Jake's favorite sunflowers. Ellie organized a neighborhood fundraiser, turning the lot into a dog park named Jake's Place. Officer Daniels visited, tossing Rusty a ball, calling him Willow Creek's hero. The Millers healed, not fully, but enough to smile again. Rusty's loyalty taught them that love lingers, even through loss. Viewers online shared stories of their pet's devotion, calling Rusty a legend. The lesson was clear. Dogs don't just guard homes, they guard memories, pulling us back to what matters. Rusty still chases squirrels, but his heart belongs to Jake. In Willow Creek, they say a dog's love can find what's lost, no matter how deep it's buried. Rusty's loyalty melted our hearts, didn't it? What's your dog's most unforgettable moment? Subscribe for more stories that celebrate the incredible bonds with our pets. Hit the bell for our next tale about a pup's heroic act. Comment below. Has your dog ever found something special? Share your story with our Willow Creek community. Check our playlist for more heartwarming dog tales, and join us to honor the heroes with wagging tails. Let's keep the love alive.